Hello everyone, my name is Shayan Banerjee. I'm a third year CS undergraduate in IT Durgapur. I'm a full stack developer with some DevOps knowledge. I'm a GSoC 2024 mentee at RocketChat. I worked on graphical guided RC tours with my amazing mentor Aditya Singh, and I will also be interning at Google this summer as a software engineer. So, what we will be covering? So, we will be covering four things: that how to select an organization, getting selected as a GSoC mentee in that organization, making most of your GSoC after you got selected, what to do after GSoC. Like I know the proposal phase is going on, and ideally I should be talking about 2, 3, and 4. But I just wanted to make a complete life cycle of GSoC, the complete thing. So I'm including one also. Just to note that my takes and experiences are as a third year undergrad student, so take it as a pinch of salt. There are far more things which you could have done or which you can do, but I will be speaking only on behalf of what I have done or seen people do. So the first part is selecting an organization. Now, how important is selecting a right organization in your track of GSoC, being a GSoC student? I would like to say that 50% of your GSoC is completed if you select a good enough organization or a correct organization according to your choice. I have broken down the process of selecting the organization into three steps. Number one is tech stack and project. Like choose an organization which aligns with your tech stack and project. I mean something which you like. Now, the most common thing which I've seen people do is to go to the GSoC page and type out their preferred tech stack like JavaScript, or they perhaps in RocketChat, they just type it out. Now, there are some problems to it. That is getting overwhelmed by the tech stack which is written there and the huge size of the main code base. Let me just go through it. What I mean by it. Like you go to RocketChat and you just see JavaScript, TypeScript, and Node.js, which you know. But there is LLM and generative AI. Should you also be knowing them in order to start contributing to RocketChat or be a GSoC student in that? Or another thing is you just go to RocketChat, you just somehow figure out, no, I know LLM or I can learn it. But you go to RocketChat and you think of contributing to this only to be overwhelmed by the huge size of code base. Just remember that this code base has been developed over like somewhere around 7 to 8 years, and you need to be only an absolute genius to understand it over a week. So what should you do? What should an ideal student do? Both of these problems has a simple solution, that is to check previous year projects. What kind of projects have come in previous year of RocketChat or the organization which you're going to select? And for example, you just see, you open 2024. Like I'm assuming from a perspective that when you're watching the current year ideas have not been released. So you go to the previous year and you check what kind of projects were there. You open one, you just see what is the required tech stack, JavaScript, MongoDB. I mean, do you know it? Then you just realize, you open another one, you open another one. Something like this. Do I know some kind of things written in it? A subpart, all of them will be subpart of the main things here. So you will somehow get an intuitive idea of what kind of projects are coming or are bound to come this year, and you can get a decent enough idea. Second is talk to people who have cracked GSoC in that organization before. It's not only something which is advisable for GSoC, it's advisable for anywhere, that that to speak with people who have achieved what you want to achieve now. Like in our exam days, what we do previous year questions just to get an intuition what's going to come in the exam. Same goes for RocketChat. Always talk to people who have cracked it, and just to let their experience flow into you. An easiest way to connect with such people is just go to the previous year. Just going, you can try it with me on, like, where am I? Yeah, just go to the code. You open the code and you go in here. Now you got the LinkedIn. Well, for others also you can try it, and you may get the mail, LinkedIn, or any other communication medium which they are processing. And you may talk, just to remember that everybody is busy in their own life, and you may not expect an immediate response or a response at all. Only 10, if you message 50 people, expect a response from 5. Just remember that. So another thing is, check is the organization constantly coming and the number of mentees is accepting every year. Like, one of the best website to go for it is GSoC organization.dev. Okay. You go in here and boom, you see Rocket Chat has been constantly coming for 2017, from 2017. And when you open it, you see the number of projects that they are doing every year is pretty high. So you basically get an idea, if I go deep into this organization, my chances of being selected pretty much high. So yeah, Rocket Chat fits all of these checks. Let's go next to it. Like, getting selected as GSoC mentee in an organization. Now you have selected Rocket Chat and you want to get into as a GSoC mentee, right? So what should you do? Now you have selected it, and what should you do? One of the most common doubts which I received is, how many PRs we need to get merged? I always answer them with the simple answer is, get your priorities right. Your priority is to be selected as a mentee. And how to do that is to build confidence in your mentor that if they select you, you can complete the project. That's it. And it's your responsibility and it's your actions which you're going to take which will be building that confidence. What are those actions? I have listed them in 5 points. Contribute heavily and regularly. More contribution means it just signals the mentor that you know what you're doing, and if they select you, yeah, you will be perhaps able to, or what perhaps you will be definitely be able to complete the project. Staying active in the community, very active, solving GitHub issues and replying to doubts. Like, if you have been there in the community for some time, you know the beginner doubts, you have went through them, and now you can reply to them instead of somebody else. Having a healthy relationship with a mentor. Yes, it's very important to have a relationship with a mentor. Like, speak to him. Speak what kind of thing you want to build, how you want to build, how should you approach this, that, those, what do you think. If possible, have a video call or perhaps a phone call, anything. Once a week. Don't go into spamming, but once a week is good enough. Now, when you are at the end, just make a small prototype of the project if it's possible. A prototype signifies that you know what you're doing, and it's one of the most powerful tools, or it builds heavy confidence in your mentor that, yeah, you're good enough. Lastly, make a proposal, get it checked by a mentor. Some things which I want to include is that while making the prototype, include the small insights which is happening to your everyday problem which you're facing, what you're solving, those kind of things. It's basically because perhaps you build the prototype over a week, but at the end you have completely forgotten all the challenges you faced or something you wanted to ask the mentor. It's always, and yeah, it happens a lot. So yes, that's it. Something I want to add? Nothing. Yeah. Next, making the most out of GSoC. You, congratulations, perhaps you got selected as a mentee. What to do next? What I would recommend is to keep having more regular one-on-one with your mentor. Talk about your ideas regarding the project more deeply. Understand the project more, the tech stack more, and yeah, Thing is, remove all blockers as early as possible. If you're stuck, do make exhaustive research before taking help, but don't hesitate to take help. Always take help if you're stuck, but do exhaustive research for it. Just know all the things around it, and perhaps your mentor will just fill in the blanks which you have been missing. Always make sure you and your mentor are on the same page. Don't there should not be a communication gap. Your performance, your midterm evaluation, your interim evaluation, which will signify that you passed GSoC, completely depends on your mentor. So they should be on your same page. Let it be you are facing a blocker, let it be you are facing a health issue. Just talk to him. Just talk to your mentor that I am facing this, need a little bit of break, and there you go. Another thing is you will be busy, you will be very busy, but don't get locked in your own project. Contribute to others and help others. Helping others is one of the best things open source teaches you. And why not apply it in GSoC only? Always good. Another thing, fifth point I want to add is taking part in community. For example, the new AI advances, perhaps your org is, perhaps Rocket Chat, obviously Rocket Chat is implementing new AI things. You know about it, learn about it, perhaps make a contribution or two. A contribution may not always be in terms of code, but could be feedback, anything. Just don't be that guy who is only sticking to his project, only speaking when it's necessary. Just speak out loud. Now, yeah, you have completed GSoC. You have passed both your midterm and interim evaluations. What to do next? I will be only speaking from the POV of getting a job or internship. You can do a lot of stuffs other than that, but I won't want to tell things which I am not knowing of, aware of. I will be only speaking things which I know about. So you have just cracked and achieved being a student of one of the best open source organizations. So what does it mean? Does it mean your inbox will be filled with mails from recruiters? And what about the direct interview call from Google? Because that's what the YouTube says. Quite the opposite. Those things don't happen. Maximum of the chances nobody will reach you out and nothing is going to happen. But what should you do? What should you do now? You should network a lot. Talk with a lot of people. Talk about a project. Talk about what you're doing, what you should do, how your mentor is, how your organization is doing. And obviously to apply aggressively to career pages. To all career pages. You must. Now GSoC, how GSoC will play a role? It will give you credibility and it will always give you an edge over others. It will always do it. So you must take it to your advantages, and GSoC will help you. It will help you not only with your technical skills but also with your soft skills. And do not shy away from interacting with people. That's all I have for you. And hope you get selected. And yeah, a lot of checkpoints, right? All of them needs to be ticked? Not at all. Even I did not tick all of them. It's all about probability. What I feel it's all about how much chances you can increase of you getting selected. And these points increases your chances. Does ticking all of them guarantees? Perhaps, perhaps not. Does ticking not all of them guarantees? I don't know. But you need to take your chances. These are certain things which I think you must take care of. Best of luck.